on American businesses. I want to bring in David MacNeil. He's founder and CEO of WeatherTech, an American-made company with products that can weatherproof everything from your car to your home. You might have WeatherTech in your car right now or your home. David, thanks so much for joining Top Story tonight.
I'm happy to be here.
David, a lot's being reported about tariffs and American businesses and how it's going to affect American consumers, and we'll get into that. But you've been in business for a very long time, right? And let me know if I get any part of this story wrong. When you started your business, you were importing from England, but then you decided that you could actually manufacture in America. So talk to me about what's missing from some of maybe the reporting and the arguments about these potential upcoming tariffs.
Well, the tariffs are not a bad thing because it levels the playing field between America and other countries like China that don't have the same standards for their workers, their same rules and regulations like the EPA, OSHA, labor laws. We provide great benefits for our employees. We make an ultra quality product right here in America. And they typically don't, and they're able to undercut us. In fact, some of our technology and intellectual property gets stolen by China, and it's used against us.
But there's a yin and yang to this, right? There's a yin and yang to everything. So you make your product here in America, but you also import to, I think, more than 80 countries from what I read. So could these tariffs hurt you if there's a trade war?
I export to over 80 countries.
Export. I'm sorry, export. Yeah, export.
Right. I mean, certainly if the other countries retaliate, yes. But most of our business is here with Americans, and we're proud to be an American manufacturer utilizing the great American worker and American technology.
Yeah, a lot of the reporting we've seen on the proposed Trump tariffs is that they will cause higher costs for Americans. And some estimate maybe it places it at $1,000 per family in extra costs per year. Do you think this is going to hurt the U.S. economy if this goes through?
Actually, I think that a rising tide raises all ships. Furthermore, the economies of scale, as we utilize our manufacturing equipment more, will actually lower our cost of manufacturing and will actually be able to lower our cost to the consumer. So we're going to be raising foreign prices with the tariffs. And actually, I believe WeatherTech will actually be able to slightly lower our prices to help bridge that gap and help the consumer.
I want to read you something from the Wall Street Journal covering the potential tariffs from President-elect Trump. Here's what they wrote. Tariffs can create winners and losers. Domestic industries that compete with lower cost foreign manufacturers can experience greater demand for their products while the government takes in additional revenues. But consumers and other purchasers of imported goods aren't able to buy as much. And both economic theory and the historical record show that they tend to lose more than the winners gain. Moreover, when a country imposes tariffs against another country, the other country often responds with tariffs of its own. So I guess, David, my question to you is, we've been trying to battle inflation, right? The Biden administration told us it was transitory. It clearly was not. It's here. It's still very stubborn. Could the tariffs make inflation even worse? Because a lot of voters voted in President-elect Trump because they thought the price of everything was just too much.
Look, we need to support American industry. American workers, American families rely on it. We have Thanksgiving coming up, and somebody's got to have a job to put those turkeys on the table. And without American jobs, without a WeatherTech supporting the American worker, and the American Manufacturing Association said for every manufacturing job in America, there's 5 support jobs. This is a big deal when a factory goes overseas. We need our jobs here right now, and I'm not particularly personally worried about the tariffs hurting anything. In fact, it'll help our economy.
David, I do want to ask you something. I can remember growing up in the 80s, and I remember the Made in America sort of campaigns, and people would show you products in their house. I can remember this, that were made in America, and they were proud of that. And then we fast forward to now, where people have the entire sort of world mall in their phone with places like Amazon, and they just shop for the cheapest prices. Do you think something like tariffs can sort of break that habit where people sort of shop for the cheapest price instead of thinking about, okay, where was this made? Let me see if I can support local businesses. Let me see if I can support companies here in the U.S.
Well, let me say one thing. One of the most important things we can do is help the American consumer understand where the products they're purchasing are made. So President Trump needs to enact a law immediately requiring all websites to disclose the country of origin, where that product is made, so the consumer can make a better decision on what they're buying and where it's coming from.
All right, David MacNeil, look into your crystal ball. If these tariffs are enacted, where's the American economy in 2 years?
I think it's going to grow significantly under President Trump.
David MacNeil, we shall wait.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.